Hello there and welcome back to Friendonkey Wrestling Season 4.
FDW, what is up?
I'll tell you what's up, Jose. We're kicking things off in such a classic way on FDW with some tag team action. We're kicking off with a legendary tag team at least. The Street Profits.
We have the Street Profits coming down, and the Street Profits, a definite mainstay in our tag division, former FDW tag champs, going to go...
2-on-1.
I was going to say, what I'm assuming is going to be 2-on-1 today, as they have Bronson Reed as a challenger.
Yeah, we've seen the return of the beefy one, and it's nice to have him back in the FDW locker room, although everyone has been put on notice.
And he seems to have set his sights on tag gold, despite not having a tag team partner. So, not sure how that one's going to work out.
I don't question Bronson at this point. He does what he wants.
Yeah.
It's just like, I want tag gold. You're okay, you do you, mate.
Yeah, go for it, Bronson.
Tongans be warned. Eat some cow. Put the turkey leg down.
Yeah. And here he comes.
And here he comes.
Undeterred by the former FDW tag champs in the ring, Bronson Reed marches out alone.
I mean, he took down Anjan Burr on his return match, and I don't think we've ever seen anyone take out a tag team in a 2-on-1 handicap match before, so Bronson must be back to fighting shape.
I mean, Bronson's done it before. He has won handicap matches before.
Yes.
He didn't become the most dominant force on FDW just by only accepting one-on-one matches.
He casts a large, beefy shadow over the purple brand.
Does a shadow be beefy?
I don't know, but he manages it as he stares into our souls. Kalima.
So here we
Bronson,
go.
they're behind you, just turning his back on them,
Yeah.
just like they mean nothing. Where we go? Tag team off to the races. Here we go. Hey up.
The lights have gone down, and
Hark. Is this what I think it is?
it appears that someone may have volunteered as tribute to be Bronson's partner.
It looks that way, at least. And you mentioned beef. You cannot mention beef without the meat of Oba Femi.
I mean, there's a tag team tag team, if I've ever seen one.
I assume this is a tag team, and he's not just sort of marching out to...
You would think that's how it's going to play. I don't know if these two have spoken about this, or whether they're just doing it all by looks.
Just grunts.
Yeah.
And just a general beefy odour.
Bronson walked past Femi backstage and went, "Rrr," and Femi thought, oh, okay, he wants me to join him.
I heard they thumped chests, and that was enough.
Yeah. They lady entramped a whole piece of beef.
And you want to talk about casting a beefy shadow? That's a meaty shadow right there in Oba Femi.
That it is.
That's the belly
Two
button.
of these combined, and we have a carvery in the ring.
That is. The Street Profits... I don't know what the Street Profits are thinking, and it looks like this is a tag match.
It is.
What are we witnessing, Jose?
Bronson may be learning teamwork here. Angelo Dawkins coming out strong.
He may be learning it whether he wants to or not, and you want to talk about big men, Angelo Dawkins is going to have to start things off. I feel sorry for Montez Ford in this affair.
Yeah, he must be feeling rather small here today.
He's like a rogue parsnip on a carvery. I love a parsnip.
Oh, I'm not a fan.
Oh, mate, honey glazed.
See, I don't like sweet with my savoury.
Oh,
huge kick by Dawkins there.
big insecurity, just levelling the beefy one and taking the fight. This is a first time we've ever seen Bronson and Angelo Dawkins go toe-to-toe as he tags in the parsnip.
But Bronson Reed gonna get back to his feet.
Oh! Montez!
Ford.
In that exchange, I was fully expecting Tez to be snapped like a twiglet, but...
Yeah. And this is the tag team offense. This is what they're good for.
It's a step
they're
up from
known
Ange and
for.
Bert.
That it is.
They're former champions. They know what it means to tag well together. Not that Ange and Bert don't, of course, but Street Profits a little bit more decorated.
Absolutely, and I'm not sure Bronson remembers he has the ability to tag.
Whether or not he wants to, will it do well for the psyche of Bronson Reed, knowing that he's got Obafemi in his corner?
A 2 count there for Dawkins, but Bronson
Interesting
gets the shoulder up.
Interesting that Femi didn't actually come in to break up the pinfall attempt.
No, it's Bronson going to try and battle his way out of the corner with some strong strikes. He's unleashing Bide.
Locks in the sleeper. Dawkins there,
tactic.
as Tez just watches on.
Dawkins able to fight free with those swift elbows.
Reed, a very decorated champion. In his own right, former world champion, hybrid TV, as Angelo Dawkins does that.
Dorka-Rooney.
Dorka-Rooney. But Obafemi also decorated. Two-time hardcore champion, maybe 3?
2, I believe.
2-time hardcore champion.
Dawkins seems to have the big man's number here, though.
All these men know the taste of gold.
Bronson Reed perhaps needs to think about trying to make a tag.
No, he's just using Bide. He's soaking up the punishment before he unleashes it. As Doug gets himself all in the wrong part of town.
Dawkins goes for a tag and in comes Ford. Ford looking to fly.
Oh dear, he's thinking of unleashing
Reed
Bide.
lets him fly over him.
Bronson Reed going Super Saiyan now. Oh,
straight into a
bronze slot to Montez right on the top of his head, and Montez might need a wheelchair. There's a count of 2.
Oh, Ford with a kick out but for a single move, Bronson almost pinned Ford.
As the crowd chant for tag team wrestling, tag to Femi.
A tag has been made. Bronson does know how to tag. Femi
we
is
learn more about him. It's like the Sting. Some say he doesn't know how to tag, and that he once ate the entire side of a cow. Or we know he's called Bronson Reed.
Over Femi in there now. Montez Ford there, back to their corner.
And this is the tag team unity from the Street Profits.
It's definitely the unity that is outmatching the power. Although Dawkins with power of his own. Bronson there, looking to break up the pin.
It came very, very close, but Femi just about kicked out.
And now Femi going to demonstrate some power of his own.
Oh!
As he launches.
Fall from grace from Obafemi, and that is enough. Only for a just 1 count.
Dawkins having to do the heavy lifting, I think, in this match. Really having to weather the big men.
Choke slam from Femi.
Femi, come on. And now looking for a tag.
Beef measuring between the meaty ones continues.
Oh!
Fucking hell. Dawkins just throwing Bronson Reed. And then tags in Montez. Why?
I was going to say, because of that. Montez now going to go for a cover. Is it going to be enough
just watching
to put Bronson away?
Count of 1.
No.
Doug watching on very bug-eyed here. He can't believe what he's witnessing. I can't believe what I'm witnessing. The FDW faithful cannot believe what they're witnessing.
Bronson and Obafemi feel quite thrown together, whereas Montez and Dawkins very much on the same page.
Years of experience. Dazed and confused on the outside now is Bronson Reed as Doug begins the count.
Dawkins throws Reed back into the ring. We've seen Reed absorb a lot of punishment before, but this seems like maybe more than he's able to take.
Dawkins not quite connecting with the swanton. Bronson Reed now punishing the lower back, dragging him down with a clubbing forearm across the chest. Reed feeling himself here.
And when Bronson Reed gets hold of you, that's the problem.
Wiping his nose in it for good measure is Bronson Reed.
Drops an elbow. Dawkins though back to his feet, taking it back to the beefy one.
back to the corner there, bounced off the Street Profits turnbuckle. Match could still go either way here. We were not expecting Obafemi to turn up, so this is a little bit impromptu.
Absolutely, but as the ever professional tag team, the Street Profits taking the hits, swinging with the hits, as they say.
Femi now going for a cover.
Just a while.
Dawkins still with the wherewithal to kick out. What are these two meaty boys going to have to do to get them down?
I think what they need to be thinking about is who they should be attacking. Dawkins clearly able to take the big punishment, but Montez perhaps a bit more fragile. Never mind.
Swinging DDT there to Femi, and Tez is very much the wild card in this match. The big power moves. Oh,
and over Femi.
Flattening Montez.
Montez needs to keep up a head of steam and use his speed. He's not going to out-muscle these beasts.
European uppercut straight to the back as Tez kips up.
Tag made. Bronson Reed now
flattening Montez.
Montez.
With a mighty clothesline, and now with the vice grip goes full Kalimar on Montez's neck.
Trying to rip that trapezius muscle straight off the bone.
Which he will then begin to chew on like an apple.
Exactly.
Do you think Bronson knows what an apple is?
It's part of a cow, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the nose. It's part of a cow. That's all Bronson Reed has ever eaten is beef. He has no concept of any other food. What did you have for breakfast, Bronson? Beef! You'd be saying that.
Banana. He's sitting there with a whole cow leg.
He was breastfed beef.
He was just placed under the cow as a baby.
Soaked on the teat.
Obafemi with a pin, but Dawkins there to save the day.
Just spoon-fed pureed beef. Got the taste for it from an early age. Obafemi with the fall from grace, and that could be enough.
1, 2, and it is!
And Femi.
Obafemi and Bronson Reed. Taking out a former tag champ.
And look how happy Bronson Reed is. Look how happy Obafemi is. I've never seen Bronson Reed so happy. Calm down.
Yeah. Quick, hide the cows.
Well, that was certainly something.
Yeah, I mean, hats off to Street Profits. They really brought their A game, but the beef won out in the end. Yes.
Locker room be damned.
Absolutely.
Meat and beef appear to have joined forces.
And speaking of a table of food, it's time to talk about what happens under the table.
Hey?
I don't know, but it's a tables match and I'm excited.
Oh, right. Nice segue. Yes. I forgot about the gimmick.
I was trying to find a good way into it, and I completely stumbled over my words because I'm too excited about tables matches.
Yes. We're not going to have to wait till WrestleMania to get the annual tables match, as the best of 7 series continues in match number 2 here between Jacob Fatu and Aleister Black.
And as Jacob Fatu alluded to, each match will be a different type of contest to really prove who is the best in all areas and deserving of the hybrid title.
I mean, talk about gatekeeping the hybrid title here, Fatu.
I'm surprised no one's done it sooner, but...
True, it's a very prestigious title, considering the lineage of it and the men who have held that title and what they've gone through and the dominant reigns.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the last 2 people to hold it. Sami Zayn and Logan Paul. The things they went through.
Yep, was held by Carlito and of course the inaugural hybrid champion, Bronson Reed.
Yes. Originally merging the Cruiserweight and TV title, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but the TV title, salvaged from obscurity, paired back together, becoming the hardcore title, now held by this man, Aleister Black.
Who took rather a beating last week at the hands of Jacob Fatu, it has to be said.
In a straight-up one-on-one contest, it looks like Fatu is the better of the two. When we saw them in Extreme Rules, Aleister Black had Fatu's number. This, a tables match, I don't know who it favours, Jose.
I think it's anyone's game. Both these men are not strangers to the hardcore environment, and the tables match does allow for the use of other weapons. There is no DQ. The only way to win this match is to put your opponent through a table.
As Fatu begins with the super kick.
It's not even surprising anymore. It's more surprising when he doesn't hit it. I think he still managed to hit it in the triple threat.
Yeah, somehow.
But Jacob Fatu, starting as he means to go on, really taking it to Aleister Black.
As Fatu thinks about going outside, nope, he heads to the top. He's just looking to get some damage in.
This is Fatu's MO. And just about hits that flying headbutt to the lower back of Aleister Black.
And now he gets the table, and this could be a shorter... Oh, no, what are you doing, Jacob?
He just moved it a little bit closer to the ropes, perhaps.
Teasing us. Come on, Jacob.
Just tickle him a nuts.
Pop-up Samoan drop there from Fatu.
And ever since Jacob Fatu's lost Aleister Black, he hasn't let Aleister Black move in a match.
We've seen this time and time again from Jacob Fatu. He takes the loss and he comes back even stronger.
And so aggressive. Aleister Black busted open already after a couple of those headbutts.
They're not hanging about here this evening, are they, Jose?
Well, Jacob Fatu certainly isn't. Aleister Black yet to get out of the starting blocks. Jacob Fatu building up a head of steam. What a splash.
Straight to the back of Aleister Black there, and the punishment being unleashed. I mean, Aleister Black wanted this best of 7 series. I don't think he's going to survive past week 3. Another pop-up Samoan drop there from Fatu.
I mean, it's essentially first to 4. So Aleister Black does not want to be going 2-0 down so early on as Jacob Fatu flies.
Connecting with the senton. Black with enough wherewithal to kip up. Get away. Double axe handle there.
But this doesn't mean anything. You must put your opponent through a table. Jacob Fatu finally going to introduce a table.
Puts the damage in enough to ragdoll your opponent around, but Aleister Black, delayed vertical suplex straight onto the table legs there. Fatu senses the moonsault coming, and that was quick. Oh dear.
Table to the back of the head. Aleister Black is in trouble.
Looking to break the table off of Aleister Black.
I mean, the table looks pretty broken already. Jacob Fatu perhaps measuring Aleister Black up, but no, Aleister Black
coming.
Gonna fight through it.
Aleister Black carrying Fatu. Could this be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, it is.
And it is. And that's how quickly a tables match can turn as Aleister Black goes 1-1.
In the best of 7 series, Black in a hardcore environment, proving so far that he has Fatu's number, and that's a vision, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, he took an absolute beating in that match.
That he did, but out of nowhere he got the win where it mattered. He's on the table.
Absolutely. It won't be a whitewash today.
No. Switching gears now.
Yeah.
To a match I'm very much looking forward to, Jose. A rematch from Queen of the Ring.
That it is. Chelsea Green lost at Queen of the Ring to Trish Stratus. Was completely unprepared for the legend. And,
I mean, it's by her own doing. Chelsea Green says she didn't want to even know her opponent. She felt so confident. She couldn't have expected Trish Stratus to turn up.
No, that was a bit out of the blue, but Trish Stratus making her way down to the ring. Showed up recently on a previous episode of FDW, making contact with Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, looking like she's got next, but stepping between the ropes now is Trish. Going to see her in action here this evening against Chelsea Green.
We've not seen her since Queen of the Ring.
No, she went on to the finals, so she could very well have found herself with a title match, but she went on to be thwarted by
The now
Nami
champion
herself.
Rhea Ripley.
Yep. Chelsea now strutting out.
Looking for a measure of revenge here.
She's got a work cut out for her against the Hall of Famer here, does Chelsea.
That she does. But if anyone can get it done, it's Chelsea Green.
I like a bit of Chelsea.
Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green.
Here we go. Doug going to kick things off, and we're underway.
Oh, Inseguri straight away from Chelsea Green there.
Whiffed and punishing Inseguri there. Chelsea Green wasting no time at all. Oh! And Trish thrown face first into the mat.
Targeting the arm of Stratus.
Interesting choice by Chelsea here. Now, it's been a back and forth sort of evening. Great matches all round so far.
Just another bumper edition of FDW, and great to see the legends turning up as well. Trish Stratus now in the vice grip of Chelsea Green.
We'll have to fight our way out of this one.
As the experience once again takes on the youth of today.
The youth today.
They don't know them on. You and your bloody 6'7s. Personal gripe, I fucking hate 6'7.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense.
No.
It's just like, but it's not new as well, which winds me up. Because like when you ask people like, oh, how do you feel? And they used to just say a number anyway. It's not a new thing. They've just made it 6'7" now.
It doesn't even mean anything. Like, kids just say it all the frigging time.
Mm.
I never thought I'd miss Skibbity Toilet.
I mean, that's just as bad.
Yeah. Anyway, my old man rant aside about youth.
let's put old man Chris back in the box as Trish Stratus goes for a pin. Not even a 1 count.
And let me just go and get my pipe and my wingback chair.
I
can't wait to be an old man. Spine buster there from Trish Stratus.
Trish now up to the top ropes.
Oh dear! What the hell? She's levitating.
Trish. Well, it's
What
a good
just
job
happened?
she can levitate because she broke her fall by about 2 feet.
I must go now. My planet needs me. Woo! More like Glitch Stratus.
I was going to say, gravity means nothing to Trish Stratus.
Chelsea now writhing on the floor in pain. Stratus in control.
Thought she was lining up for a kick, but receives one from Chelsea instead.
Multiple elbows to the side of the head, and that'll do some damage.
Definitely no love lost between these two women here.
Not at all. Chelsea Green.
Green now.
Massive boot, almost a Sami Zayn haluva kick there to Stratus.
Sending Stratus spilling to the outside, and now Chelsea trying to hide behind Doug. But doesn't avoid the unloading of Trish Stratus' kicks and punches.
Very kick punchy, this one. Like strike after strike after strike.
This is a scrap. These two women have come into this match wanting nothing more than to brawl with one another.
There's press from Trish Stratus.
Beautifully done. Dropping an elbow. Oh, the disrespect.
The legend putting the current star right in her place.
The young whippersnapper.
Back on.
Stratus going to the top.
The long way to go, Trish. Doesn't quite connect. That's twice now. The high flying attempts haven't quite.
Well, at least this time she actually landed on the ground and not in the middle of the air.
I can fly. I can fly. You can talk.
Chelsea Green gonna fly, hitting the leg drop and go for a cover here. 1, 2. Oh, and a
close there. 1 second away from picking up a massive victory there, Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green measuring Trish Stratus.
as she looks to lock her in for the unpretty her, and it connects. This could be a massive upset here this evening as Chelsea Green, 2 and change.
I was going to say very close there, a hair in it.
A few more strong strikes here from Chelsea Green.
Trish Stratus is on the ropes.
She's in the middle of the ring, dead to rights though. That's the problem. She needs to get to the ropes. Chelsea Green just...
It's a saying. German suplex from Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green is absolutely on fire here tonight.
Green with envy is what she is.
Veteran instincts there, though, letting Trish get back into this one. Back in the wrong place. Or maybe the right place. Depends on your point of view.
Oh, dear. Almost like a Bane backbreaker there to Chelsea Green as Trish Stratus covers.
What will give up first, Chelsea? Your spirit or your body?
Oh, you believe suplexes are your ally?
I was born in the suplex.
Born in the suplex? Molded by it.
As soon as you come out, you're German.
I didn't see a rope break until I was already a man.
We interrupt our shit Bane impressions to bring you Trish versus Chelsea Green.
No, this needs more Bane in it. Let's not stand on ceremony here, Miss Green.
It'll be very painful.
For you.
Chelsea Green with a
splash off the second rope, and it looks like she's got Trish Stratus' number. Chelsea Green has been brushing up on her Stratus as once again she locks her in. It's the unpretty her. Connects.
Surely this is it. As Doug now gonna count the 3. And he does.
Chelsea Green.
Trish Stratus.
With a massive win over Trish Stratus, who licks her wounds.
That's
oh dear. We saw recently Trish staring down Rhea Ripley, and now Rhea Ripley
looking
as if to say,
unimpressed with Trish Stratus.
Shaking her head at it, thinking, is that the sort of challenger I can expect? You think?
Yeah.
You're worthy?
We were very, very convinced that Trish was clearly wanting to challenge for Rhea, but I don't think Rhea would like to accept that challenge.
No. Well, speaking of championship matches...
Yeah.
We've got Io Sky versus... Hey, up. For some reason, Finn Balor's there.
Yeah, this doesn't make much sense.
What the hell?
That's not...
Hey, up. Oh, right. Okay.
Well, leave whatever that was. I don't know what Finn was doing. Perhaps Finn and Io with a alliance of some sort, but Tiffany Stratton attacking Io from behind.
That is bizarre. And it looks like we were... I'm so confused, but Io and Tiffany, it looks like a scrapping, and Doug's called for the... Well, he hasn't called for the bell. He's called the match off.
Yeah, he couldn't separate them. And it looks like these two are just going to be going at it here tonight.
Well, we've seen this in recent episodes.
I mean, this all started when Tiffany Stratton beat Io Sky by putting her feet on the ropes.
Underhanded.
Io Sky took great umbrage at that fact, and last week I think it was blindsided Tiffany Stratton after a match, hitting her in the head with the Liberty title. And Tiffany out for a measure of revenge here tonight, but Io Sky having none of it.
Yeah, Io willing to sink to Tiffany's level, and it looks like this is all over the Liberty Championship, and Io's got next.
Doug just out there to...
watch.
I guess try and ask them to stop, but...
He's basically going, no, don't do that.
Yeah. Oh, no, not off the top rope. You hurt someone.
Can't fight! Kind of true story now. I went to a wrestling event once with my sister, and there was a ref. We were ringside. They were brawling and went up to the stairs, like on the stage, and the ref actually followed them and said, and I quote, "No, come on, don't go up there. Someone's going to get hurt." And we were like, "That's the point." That's kind of the point, ref.
Yeah, that's why we're watching it.
We then asked him what he had for his tea because we're convinced for some reason that all refs have had gammon for tea.
I'm sure there's an explanation.
I don't know what the craziness behind that theory is, but for some reason it is. As Io Sky hits the crazy top rope Spanish fly, and I am erect.
Io Sky really taking it to Tiffany Stratton here. A ref powerless to break
into
this
the
up.
over the moonsault.
Io Sky just looking to do damage to Tiffany Stratton. Really has been annoyed by her in recent weeks, and now a submission.
And Randall Keith over the moonsault. Somebody asked me once, what does the O in RKO stand for? And they believed it. No, I'll just let them figure it out.
Oh.
Their reply was, I don't know, maybe it's over the moonsault. Yes.
Oh dear, as these two slog it out in the middle of the ring here. Again, this is supposed to be a sanctioned match, but it is completely broken down.
Completely broken down.
I do apologise for the lack of our main event here. Something has got to be done with both these women. They will probably be disciplined.
Yep. Words will be had as now Tiffany Stratton hits the swanton off the top.
And there is...
I mean, they're seeing a scrap. It's just not an official match.
No, not at all. Tiffany Stratton unloading on Io Sky there. Chopping wildly at the air.
Those just getting an eyeful here of these two absolute legends, champions.
It is a shame, though, to see these former world champions, sorry, Tiff is still the Liberty title, just,
falling from
succumbing
grace
to this brawl.
Yeah, and having to stoop to this level. But
absolutely,
sometimes that's how far you've got to go in the pursuit of championship glory.
Just like Will Smith in The Pursuit of Happiness. And a DDT to the outside. Both women looking pretty banged up here.
Keep my championship belt off your motherfucking waist.
Oh, Will.
What did you do? I loved a bit of Will Smith. I still love a bit of Will Smith, to be fair.
Yeah, and his nice clean rap.
Yep.
Wipe.
Big backbreaker there to Io Sky. As Tiffany Stratton drops the knee.
Dropping the knee.
And this has broken down now, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. The crowd loving it, but this is not a match. This is just a fight.
They're out to hurt each other.
Tiffany Stratton once again flying, and look at the disrespect there. I mean, we talk about bad blood coming up in a few weeks. Bad blood is right here.
Yep.
These two do not like each other.
And it's not just a scrap, they're looking to one-up each other in terms of wrestling ability as well, as Tiffany comes off the top rope.
Yeah, there's very much a game of one-upmanship in the way that can cause the most damage to their opponent.
Doug not wanting to interject himself here between this match, or between this scrap at all, as Tiffany Stratton go for the prettiest moonsault ever and misses. It's all
and finally,
from Pete Tong.
Finally, some people come down and call this one and get this in the bag.
An interesting one to say the least, Jose.
A weird way to end FDW, it must be said.
And a shame. But words will be had with these two. I think you mentioned bad blood. I feel like that's the place to settle it, Jose, don't you?
It's feeling that way. I mean, if ever there was a bad blood match, it's these two.
We'll have to get a contract drawn up. So we've got one episode to go until the pay-per-view itself. But we're very much looking forward to finding out how everything falls into place. We hope you are too. We'll catch you in the next one. See you soon.
Laters.